Hey everybody, my name's Sam, this is Clear Enlightenment, welcome to my channel. Today I have a collective read for the sign of Cancer. Collective, will not resonate for everyone, so please take what does, leave the rest for everyone else. If it does, love to hear about it in the comments. Also, please like, share, subscribe. Also, if you find that this resonates for you, but you need more for your own personal story, there is a link in the description below that will take you to all the ways to get a hold of me, okay, for a personal reading. So, Cancers, let's see what the universe has for you today. Some of you have been going through some sort of an emotional loss. Now, this could be you've lost your job, a breakup, it could be a passing of a loved one. Whatever it is, my heart does go out to you, sending you much love and healing. But this emotional loss has also caused you to emotionally withdraw from your family, your friends, even your own thought process. Maybe if you have not lost your job, you've probably taken some days off because you just can't seem to pull it together. Whatever it is, and I don't mean that in an insensitive way. It's just there's some days where, the only place to be is in bed, right? And we should give ourselves grace on those days. We should take it, do what we need to do for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you just shove it down and don't deal with it and process it, then it's just going to build up, and one day you're just going to burst at the seams. So do whatever it is for your mental and emotional wellness, okay? I am not a doctor. I don't try to play one on TV. I'm just saying, take care of yourself. But it's like, as you're here and you're going through the motions and it's all rambling around, no matter what way you think of it, nothing's going to come from this situation. No matter how many talks you have, no matter what it is, you've come to terms with the fact that nothing's going to happen in this situation, and it causes you to go even deeper within a hermit mode kind of situation, and you're just suffering in silence. You're like, I don't want to tell anybody what's going on. I don't want to share this with anyone because I'll be judged, or I don't need pity. I don't need, whatever it may be. And on one hand, I get it. Some things you just would rather just not let everyone else know. But sometimes we need one or more certain person in our life to help us through it. So when you're ready, I think that you will get there. Also, Cancers, you are known for going into your shells big time, right? So again, I understand. But while you're suffering in silence and not wanting to talk to anyone or anything, you start to dig a little deep within yourself. And you start to look at your shadow self, the parts that we don't share with other people, and we barely even want to share with ourselves. And you start looking at it and you're like, okay, because of this situation, why did this affect me the way it did? How could I have reacted differently? What was it? Because whatever it was hurt you so bad that you're shutting everybody out. So what is it within you that you need to heal? So that way, if another situation like this comes about in your life, you know how to do it better this time. Okay? So take that time. Take the time, do the shadow work. I don't have time to explain it right now, but you can always look up shadow work, especially here on YouTube. You will find a lot of good information. And I'm sure that there's books at the local library too, for those of you that still like to read books. But so you're doing this, and you're going through these emotions. You're doing everything you can for yourself, trying to get yourself back to your new normal, right? and you're just juggling back and forth. Well, what do I do? What do I do now? How do I move forward? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. And the whole time you're juggling, trying to make a decision, you're also trying to keep yourself from any temptations, from falling into any toxic situations. This card represents the devil, and you don't want the negative attachments. You don't want to be bound to anything or anyone at this time. I don't know if you really want to be bound to anyone to begin with, but you know what I'm saying. Like right now is not the time. You are not in that place to fall prey to temptation. That's what I just heard. Fall prey to temptation. So you're going to do whatever you can to avoid the situation, find a different way around these temptations. Okay. Now, normally this Seven of Swords is like liar, cheater, stealing, right? That's what it's most known for. But it's also known for figuring other things out. He's removing the swords to stop the battle, to stop the war. And so that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get rid of all the toxicity, the devil energy, what we were just talking about, so that way you don't have to worry about that. Plus, any of the cards that have the yellow in it are good cards. So, you know what I mean? And you are going to figure it out. You're going to get rid of all the temptations and deal with just what you need to deal with. But one of the biggest things that my guides are trying to get me to tell you is that, yes, part of your decision making, you're wondering, who else is this going to affect other than me? Is everyone going to be safe? Are they going to be okay? Which is all well and fine. You should think about others, but remember to always put yourself first. But they want you to know that you and your loved ones are safe. Everything is going to be fine, no matter what your decision is, as long as it's not falling into the devil temptation, right? So you're going to be okay. Family, your loved ones, everyone, all is well. But it's going to take some patience from you now that you're planting the seed and figuring it out. You're like, okay, now I can move forward. I feel like everything's going to be all right. But it is going to take some patience. And not only is it going to take some patience, but you being a water sign, you're also going to have to nurture yourself. I mean, it's the Queen of Cups. Come on now. Look. She's all about it. She's all about nurturing and taking care of things, and, the emotions are on the level, all is well. So remember that. Patience, nurturing, bringing yourself together full circle. And then there's going to be like new ideas, new thoughts that are going to come to mind, and you're like, yes, this is how I'm going to move forward. This is it. I get it. I know how I'm going to get out of this I know how I'm going to move forward from this situation. I finally get it. And then you're going to cause a transformation within yourself, which is beautiful. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, Cancer, because for some of the Cancers that I do know in my life, it could take a very long time. So just remember, with the patience, it will take time, but you're going to do it. Okay. And I don't think it's going to be like forever for you guys. Like, I don't really give timelines and stuff, but I keep feeling spring. In the spring, you're going to be good to go. Yes, readings are timeless, but right now it is winter. But like I said, it's going to bring this transformation within you, and you're not even going to know what to do. It's going to like come at you very like fiery, and you're going to be ready to just run out the gate. Like, yes, I got it. Here we go. I'm ready to go. But be careful not to burn yourself out. Don't overdo it. It can happen. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Doesn't matter who you are. It can happen. But you're going to be ready to go, and you're going to start making moves. You're going to start making moves in your life towards a better direction. And they're like, yes, because it's time to make... Whoa, hold on. It's time to take action. That's why you're making these movements. And they're right behind you, cheering you on. They're like, yes, Cancer, you got this. Here we go. Let's do this, right? So you start making your moves, you're doing all these things, you're bringing yourself back up the hill, because you're tired of living down in the bottom, right? So the universe is like, here, let us help you. Let us give you this gift of abundance in whatever way, shape, or form you might need for yourself. Remember, this is a general collective, so put it where it fits for you. But they're like, here you go. We're going to reward you with this. And that is going to help you even move further. Okay? It's going to help you fill up all your cups, Cancer, and bring it all to completion. You're going to bring yourself full circle, finally, from the bottom to the top. You're going to climb the mountain. You're going to dig yourself out of the trenches. You're going to do it. And you're going to do it so well that you are, I mean, it says victory and success. You're going to be, toot your horn. Toot your horn for all to hear. That's what I'm saying. Make everyone hear you. Make everyone see you. Get out of your shell. Get out of your shell, Cancer, because it's all right here. It's all right here in front of you. But it's up to you. Are you going to stay suffering in silence? Are you going to hide in your shell forever? Or are you going to figure out a way to get past this temptation and use your patience and make moves? It's up to you. What are you going to do? I wish you all the luck, Cancer. This is what I have for you today. Again, if you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Love you guys. See you next time.